Hey guys, Mike here. Got a few announcements to make about the channels, both YouTube and Twitch, and generally just want to get you up to date on what we have planned, what we're trying to do, and what's going on right now. For Twitch, if you've noticed a lack of streams lately, that's because we're kind of putting them on hold. We announced it in the last stream we did, very briefly, but we never really addressed it on Twitter or on YouTube. And that's what this announcement's about. So, there hasn't been really any streams this month, and there won't be any next month, and we probably won't return to streaming until May. We have plans, well, I have plans, to edit and work on things like the stream intro, making an outro, working with XSplit to try and get a better understanding of it, try and make it, a higher quality stream. So the only thing you're really going to see if you do check out our Twitch and during the next month is going to be a series of test streams, and mostly that's about it. It's going to be me working with XSplit, maybe getting one of the guys to watch so they can help me monitor it so I can get this done faster. But it's mostly me trying to work with XSplit to get a better understanding, get a better feel for it, so I can make a higher quality stream for you guys. Plus, I want to try and get an overlay made so it's not just a base palette of here's game with our webcam just superimposed on top the entire time. And it looks really just slapdash and kind of poor quality in my opinion. Plus, I need to figure out how to get this webcam that I'm currently recording on to show a higher quality resolution, because it's supposed to be going up to 720, maybe I think 1080p, but right now it feels like it's not even exceeding for whatever the rating was, I think 480. Now, the problem with that is, if we do Facecam for streams, which I'm trying to do, you're really not going to see us very well, because right now it's kind of pixelated, kind of blurry when it's reduced, and I don't understand how that's happening, but I want to make it better. So, honestly, that's it for Twitch in regards to what we're doing. It's mostly just maintenance, increasing the quality of what we're doing, and trying to provide a better stream. Now, in terms of days we're streaming, you might have noticed that we went from just Fridays to Fridays and Wednesdays. Eventually, later on down the road, maybe later this year or middle of this year, I want to try and add Mondays to that mix, get 3 days going, because just doing it 1 or 2 times a week just doesn't feel like it's enough to give you guys anything really to watch. And it's also really difficult sometimes to get the guys to handle it, so you'll most likely see me just playing games. I'll extend an offer to them to stream with me, but if I don't hear anything from them, I'm going to assume I'm on my own. But that's fine, because I got you guys. Now, with regards to the YouTube channel, you may have noticed that recently there's been a huge lack of Salty Sunday for the past couple of months. That's because I really don't have much of a collection of fighting games in my library. At least fighting games I know my friends want to play. But I'm pretty sure I could get some other friends of mine to give me a hand with this, who are more inclined to fighting games. So I may be able to have Salty Sunday return and produce more content for that, and hopefully get a wider variety of games. Maybe something goofier, maybe something not so goofy, but all in all, I'm going to try and bring Salty Sunday back if possible, and basically just get on the ball with making content regularly updated on those 3 days. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Those are the 3 days I plan to upload, if possible. Mostly Tuesday and Thursday. Now, with regards to content, in terms of the Let's Plays, you may have noticed we're only doing like the same 3 right now. Alien, Dark Souls, Space Marine. Kind of boring. Folklore keeps glitching out on us for some reason, and it's getting really hard to record for it, so we might have to put that on hold for now until I can figure out what's going on. Might be my Elgato, might be just my computer not being able to handle the Elgato right now, or who knows, but either way, it's something It's something I plan to fix as much as I can in terms of getting Folklore back on track, but also I've noticed we're not really producing much for other games, and when it comes to one-offs, our one-offs are the same thing. So I plan to essentially start playing other games just doing sets of different games and producing quality sets for each of those, and then just throwing it off to the side and letting it gather dust on a shelf until you guys come along and say, hey, we would like to see more of this, or we would like to see you finish that game. If you do, we'll finish it. But right now, I just want to branch out the Let's Plays we're doing, get some other stuff in there, get some really good games, something games that we like, some games we hate, toss it up, mix things around, and just generally produce something new for you guys to watch, because it's got to get really old watching the same 3 game uploads with very little else to watch on the channel itself. So we want to produce more content, we're going to produce more content, and that's what we're doing. And something new that I've been tossing around with everybody, and we're going to be doing as soon as I can get off my butt and start getting it done, which should hopefully be the weekend after I've recorded this, so you guys will never know when that is. We plan to try and do a First Impressions series. Essentially what it is, we play something brand new or use something brand new for the gaming community, or just in general, like maybe we go see a movie, play a brand new game that came out. We give our first impressions, kind of like a fresh out of the oven review, instead of trying to sit there and write up a full review for a game months later. Which, we don't want to rip it apart, we just want to give you our general impression. And it's also to help you understand that, first impression, is this game worth buying? We'll let you know. Because honestly, I've got a few things already lined up. Like Bomberman, Zelda, Switch. Our first impressions are here to help you get an understanding of what we think of the game, what we feel is right about it, what we feel is wrong about it, if it's worth getting, if it's worth trying, if a friend has it. General things like that. Now, bear in mind, different people, different strokes, but that's something we can address in the First Impression series. But for right now, I've covered the YouTube channel, I've covered the Twitch channel. And keep an eye out, because once May comes along, we're going to have a 2-year anniversary for YouTube and a 1-year anniversary for Twitch. And I plan to try and do a very special stream for Twitch regarding both of those. And then, hopefully capturing that stream on my computer with the Elgato and uploading it to YouTube. So, with that being said, stay salty, my friends.